Greetings, dear viewers. Today we are with you again and we are ready to start the new adventure. Stop waiting. Hurry up and press this red button and run away from this room. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and the adventure has already begun.
So we need to make our escape very fast and quiet, because there's a baby sleeping in this room who wants to play with us. He thinks we're his toys.
So let's go into this vent. Hopefully we can use it to get out of here. It looks like this baby's right here. So look downstairs is his bed, and it looks like he's crying loudly.
I think that child is crying because he's lost sight of you, and as soon as he sees you, you'll be chased, so I don't advise you to relax.
Wow! There's a new room! Look what's in here! It's like this little guy isn't so little. He's always watching us, and there's even a real airplane in here. It's a giant room!
Wow, there are so many different platforms to jump on. I don't even know where to start. Guys, the main thing is not to fall down because the height is very high.
I think we've already figured out that this is not a baby, but a giant! That's why it has such big rooms and toys! Look, there's even a real airplane that can take you anywhere!
So the unit jumped on this plane, and it seems that it managed to get to the next part of this room. All the guys are gathered again and moving forward. Here again you need to press the red button.
Well, our adventure continues, and I think this little guy is just waiting for us to get our hands on him. Do you guys want to be a toy or not?
Oh no, I just fell down. But that's okay, we continue our ordeal. Good thing there are checkpoints where we can revive and continue all over again.
So now we wait for the foursome and move on. Well, I think we should definitely jump over those platforms and move on. We don't have much time because this baby could wake up at any moment.
Well, let's hope he's a sound sleeper. In the meantime, let's sneak ahead. Wow, I think I know what this game is. It's called Jenga, and it's for the very agile.
We often play this game with the guys, so I like it a lot, especially when everything is coming to the very end. It seems that the tower is about to fall, but we still manage to get this small wooden cube. And here we need to pass on these thin platforms. But where is number 4 again? Why is he always delayed? If we go so long, our baby will not sleep for a long time. Guys, write in the comments under this video the name of your favorite board game.
Yeah, these are some pretty tough assignments, but I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. So look, I see something new coming up, but I can't figure out what it is yet. I have to get to the edge of this platform. Why are they so thin?
Hey, 4, stop complaining. Hurry up, let's move on. We have to go up these stairs, but watch out, you can fall down. And then we'll have a real cannon and we'll act as a cannonball here.
Wow, now we can fly this cannon. That's awesome. Let's do it. 1, get in that cannon first. It's like a real medieval battle. Where did the little guy get that cannon?
Well, that's very funny. So look, all the kids have made it to the next platform. Now they have to go up again. That's a lot of toys.
All right, let's see. There's some stairs and some cubbies. Wow, that airplane keeps flying around. But there's an exit to one of the vents. Let's go in there.
Yeah, I think that's the only way out of here. Let's break the grate into this vent and get inside. It's very narrow and I hope we're going the right way. The yellow arrows tell us the way.
Alright, we're moving on and let's get into this vent. Look what's going on. It looks like this kid is sleeping in here and we need to get past him and try not to wake him up.
Well, let's run past that bed. Maybe then that child won't notice us. It'll be very risky, but we have no other choice.
All right, let's go. I'll go first. So we pass this baby's bed and it looks like I'm sound asleep. But no, he's awake. Now we have a real problem.
Yeah, I'm this little guy. He's awake. Let's run away. I see this yellow arrow here, and we need to go that way. This baby is truly gigantic, and one step is the size of 10 of ours.
All right, let's start running. We're being chased, and we need to deal with this little guy. Let's hurry up and fix this. We need to get up this staircase, and hopefully we can get away from this chase. And this little guy is very serious, and he needs us as new toys, which he already has a lot of. But we got his attention with something. Well, I'm tired of running, but still we need to keep going. Guys, give us likes and subscribe to the channel if you have a lot of toys too.
This vent is our only salvation, and it looks like all our guys are safe and sound. But the baby started crying again. Whoa! Where are we going now? Are we going to end up inside him? Oh no!
We're actually inside. Wow! And now we're gonna see what's in this little guy's stomach. I think he mostly eats candy. Even when he was chasing us, he had a big lollipop in his hand.
Well, look, there really are some colorful candies here, and let's jump over them, but don't fall into this green liquid. Otherwise, you will lose. All tasks will have to be done again. This baby is so huge that compared to him, we are just some grains of sand.
That wasn't easy. Well, there are more tasks ahead of us. You can see the players who are going through these tasks together with us. Well, they also want to get rid of the baby and run away from here with maximum speed. So now we go around these green moving platforms.
Oh, great! We're not alone here anymore. But it looks like the player just fell into that green liquid. I guess he has to do it all over again. Guys, why are you moving so slow? At this rate, you'll be here forever. You need to speed up, and you're walking at a walking pace.
Hey, number 6! We're moving at a normal speed! Now we have to go into this tunnel and look, there's a huge green ball. We have to go around it. Let's go! We have to get out of this tunnel, or we'll just turn into one of the pins for this big bowling ball. I'm not getting it right on the first try again. But the important thing is that I'm back, and I'm getting through this task. I could use a snack now. I'd have more energy.
Well, finally the 4 of us are back together again, and we can get on with all our tasks. This balloon is passing us once again, and we have to get to the end of the corridor before it gets here again. This little guy is huge, and even inside him we can't find our way out. I can see his spine up ahead. We can really learn about anatomy as we move through his body.
Oh yeah, this spine is really huge. Well, let's sneak upstairs like we're walking upstairs. It's a very fun task. Too bad there's no elevator and we have to walk up. But the important thing is not to fall down here. Otherwise, we can't escape. And it's a long way to the checkpoint. I wonder if this little guy suspects that we are inside him. Or if he eats so much candy that he didn't even notice. I don't know yet. Guys, write the name of your favorite candy in the comments below this video.
Let's see what happens next. Wow, it's a real conveyor belt with this green liquid. How come there's so much here? It seems like a bottomless stomach. And this baby consumes so much food and sweets that they don't have time to cook for him. And it's very bad for the body. So it's better not to repeat this, because if you eat a lot of sweets, you will have problems with your teeth, although this baby doesn't even have them yet.
So now we're going upstairs with this airflow, and we have a new task. Let's press this red button. We need to grab these green platforms and walk on them. Yeah, it's pretty high up here, but here's the trick. You just need one of these platforms. You have to put it between the other platforms and move on, so you don't have to go back, and thus you will save a lot of time. Guys, put likes and subscribe to the channel if you want to see the next walkthrough with one of our subscribers.
So we've almost made it to the other side of this room, and I think it's time to get out of this baby. We've spent a lot of time in here, and now it's time to get to the surface. Hopefully this will all be over soon and we can enjoy our freedom, because we're still inside this baby. So let's fall into this pit and see what happens. I want to enjoy the fresh air already.
Wow! Look where it got us!
A few moments later.
We finally made it to the surface. Now we've got maximum acceleration and we've got to jump over these platforms. Wow! Let's do it now! There's hot lava all around us, but that's not gonna stop us. We're finally free! We're free! But I think this little guy is watching us from somewhere, so it's still too early to relax. We have to be ready for him to show up here somewhere, but we're going as fast as we can.
All right, we've made it through these missions. And look, this little guy is watching us. So 4, you were right. Let's go downstairs and see what's going on. I see there's a cannon in the middle of this location up ahead, and now we can use that cannon to fight the little guy and his clones. So there's 3 of us, so I'm sure we can beat everyone in this mission. I hope you guys can shoot accurately, because that skill will come in handy now more than ever. Maybe just give him some candy and he'll calm down. So great! We've already defeated a lot of opponents and there's not much left, and we will finally win. I really want to be free, so we have to fight seriously here, and more clones of this baby are appearing. That's why we have to keep moving and not stand still. They're all around us from different directions, and as soon as we stop, we will be back in this nursery, from which there is no way out.
So, we're going in different directions. Look, there's only a few of these clones left, and we're gonna win. We've been waiting for this for so long, I don't even know how we're gonna celebrate. We'll probably order a lot of pizza. And here comes the last of the clones, and that's it, guys. We beat them. And now we can finally get out of here. Yeah, we did it, and we showed what we can do. But now let's get out of here as fast as we can.
Yes, we managed to win after all, and we managed to cope with all the difficulties. It was not easy. Well, now let's get in this strange car, which is very hard to drive and go to the finish line. Hey 4, get in because you're always afraid to drive, and me and 1 will go up there like real winners. This looks really funny. And why does this baby have different colored eyes?
Well, guys, we managed to overcome this little guy, and we are now driving on the finish line. It was a very fun and exciting journey, and I hope you enjoyed it. be sure to play this walkthrough with your friends, so it will be much more interesting and fun. But do not forget that on this location is a lot of different traps and unexpected turns. Thank you for supporting us with likes. It's very important for us. Well, with you was a team of Numberblocks. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and we go on this funny car to the next tasks.